Here, if he comes in with something else of any kind, whether it's a push to the body, whether it's a tackle or anything else like that, then I will have to choose a different movement to work with Hakan. Now in that case, the saying a kata is one thing, a real fight is something else, is quite important, because in a kata we have a predetermined order of our combinations. However, in a real fight we move according to the situation as it presents itself. In Karate-do Kyohan, when he's talking about his throws, in the first edition of the Kyohan, Funakoshi talked about how he'd only demonstrated a few ways of throwing, but each of these had many variations, and you would vary them according to what the other person was doing. And you had to learn to adapt and weave all your grappling techniques into your striking techniques. In similar vein, when I'm applying a kata or a combination on Hakan, I have to adapt to him whether I'm successful or not. So how successful I am determines on how many combinations I might move through. If I'm unsuccessful and you are able to take some form of initiative back against me as you did just then, I have to move into something else. What this means from a kata and combination point of view is you have to treat each move or combination or planar movement in the kata as a separate item and be able to move freely in any direction amongst those items. So the kata is a block of ice, it is frozen, it is fixed, you can polish it, you can make it look nice. When you're using it, you heat it up, it becomes water, everything is all together, you move through it freely. You have to be able to move through combinations freely. So what is a static movement becomes a dynamic movement in application.